is on the thing.
And there we are.
Yeah.
Right.
Beep.
Volume. There we are. Right. Hello.
Hi.
I think. Let's have a look. Working down there?
It's working down there. It's working here. So it's
Cool.
all good.
Hello, folks.
Hi.
Have a cup of tea.
We do have tea.
Hello, Mr. Webcam that we never use. Get swifty. So, this is out of the ordinary for us. Trying something new. We've done Facebook Live, but not with like a computer and the cool little box. But oh man, that's hard. A cool little box and whoops, switchy screen stuff. Cool. We're using something called OBS. Yeah, found it yesterday. All right, so live streaming, Facebook screen sharing. Oh, I can see it on our little tablet changing. And we were doing this because we don't have a nicely prepared video because we're working on a bigger project. So thought, why not share a bit about the bigger project, talk about the process, get some ideas if anyone is not out being a party animal on a Friday night. Cool. Do you want to explain what we're working on?
Okay, so obviously we're trying this YouTube thing, and we watch quite a lot of music YouTubers, and one of those is Andrew Huang, and if you don't know who he is, you should definitely look him up. Yep. He does all sorts of crazy things. He makes music out of carrots and does adverts for fridges and flies all around the world basically making music and doing all sorts of things. And what we're doing is basically he's running a competition this month to win a OP1, which
Find a picture.
Yes, Kieran will explain what that is.
OP1. Teenage Engineering OP1. Very cool synth. Looks like Lego or something.
Yeah.
You'll have to do some googling, YouTubing to see what it can do, but it's got really cool experience. There's a really nice the display has sort of lots of 3D visualizations and everything's super tweakable. It's got built-in recording and FM radio, but it's like a little sampler arrangement composing thing. Our tablet's turned off, but it's super portable and a really cool thing. And we were looking at it. In the end, we decided to get this thing, which was in the outsidey video, rather than the OP1. 0% battery. Our tablet's died. We've got the laptop.
We've got the laptop.
If you gone through it so I can see if people are talking, as if people all talk.
Yeah.
If you're here, don't be offended and talk. Do you have to click through to it? Anyway, OP1's really cool, but obviously the big thing is this guy Andrew Huang. Oh dear, Andrew Huang's wife came up when I said it. He's a really cool dude, he is, and he makes loads of music, as Kat says, but he's like doing the right thing with YouTube. That's not him. There we are. He does an excellent job, and he puts out like 2 videos a week, and he's a multi-instrumentalist, and it's great that obviously it's a sponsored bit, because what he's saying is you have to get a musician app on your mobile or tablet, which is an app that like gamifies learning an instrument and learning songs, and so it's kind of sponsored with them, but it's kind of a really good opportunity. We see it as an opportunity for let's get something that ties in with his amazingly successful thing that he does. I think he's got close to 1 million subscribers, 600,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to win this competition. Oh, the competition is to cover one of his songs. He's got like 4 different songs, and you cover one of them. He watches them all, judges on creativity, performance and style.
Yeah.
And then the winner gets an OP1, which is fantastic. And we're hoping that it's okay that there's 2 of us, because although there's 2 of us putting work in, we also only get half an OP1 each. Bagsy's on the screen, you can have the buttons.
Thanks. I'll make a house out of it.
So yeah, if we were, got some success or some mention or retweet or something from Andrew Huang, that would be a huge plus, because we'd hope that his followers might be interested in the kind of stuff we do. Maybe. Cool. So how are we doing? So what we got here is a little setup where I got the camera, we got Pro Tools. So we've been working on a song. There were 4 tracks that he suggested that we could do. One was called Love Number One, which was a really great song. It's sort of a rock quartet, soaring. Love the style. Lots of contrast and dynamics, but quite epic. Similarly, there was one called We Go Together, and I really suggest you listen to these tracks. But We Go Together was like a collaboration. He got 50 people on YouTube to just cover something, and then he mixed and edited a video together, which probably took 20, 50, 100 hours.
I don't want to know how many hours.
Yeah, and it's fantastic.
It's so epic.
It's so emotive as well, because it's everyone singing We Go Together. So yeah, epic. There was one called Winter.
Yep.
Lovely piano piece on some people on the YouTube said it was out of tune. I think it was just a nice chorusy effect. It was out of tune, but only a tiny bit. Sort of piano and vocal bit, which was lovely and soaring. And as someone said on YouTube, it seems to be about the zombies, but I think it's just about a loved one that has passed.
Yeah.
And then the one we went for, which we're actually playing. I think we can play it. We can do it through this. I hope people can hear us.
Of technology.
Do you want to text Sarah Kai and see if the peeps can hear us?
I can try.
Or do you want to unmute that for a second, see if it makes a noise?
Yeah.
Hey, cool.
Woo.
There we are. We don't want the feedback, Darren. Turn that off.
Done.
Cool. Yeah, and the last one was a 1.5 minute ukulele ukulele and vocal love song. It's called All Those Love Songs, They Were All True.
It's probably the weirdest of the 4 tracks, because it's very upbeat, it's quite jazzy, and it's 1.5 minutes long.
That is Andrew Huang. Cool. Right, let me see if this is going to play for you. Let's have a listen if it does. That's good.
Oh, you fell out of nowhere, and where that is I really don't care, 'cause now I've got you by my side, girl. You've been such a perfect bride, and I've been swept off my feet time and time again by you, and I know I can never let you go. Oh, I knew when I first saw you, all those love songs, they were all true. Here's my heart, oh, will you keep it? Babe, you've brought me to my knees, 'cause I've been swept off my feet time and time again by you, and I know I can never let you go. Oh, I know I can never let you go. Oh, I love you such a long time. I'm all yours and you are all mine. You and I are such a fine fit. Nothing's wrong as long as I'm with you.
Cool. Right, so we were being weirdly quiet there because we obviously have speakers here, so we have to turn down our speakers so that you can hear it and we can't, and then we didn't want to talk over it. Anyway, in that, a nice little ditty. Bib-a-dib-bib-bub. Let's get that.
You.
Lovely. Cool, so we thought, looking at the other tracks, some of them are epic, so it's good to do something different, and why not layer stuff, throw lots of different instruments at it to get the creativity side. We want to show what we can do. But like Love Number One and We Go Together are absolutely epic, and like a result of We Go Together is a result of the process, and it's kind of feels a weird one to cover because
it's already got everything in it. It's got literally everything, all sorts of instruments, all sorts of different vocal styles. So to kind of cover it, it's already been done.
Love Number One was just a big old rock quartet epic thing. I think there's actually, have a look on YouTube, a load of people have covered Love Number One, and it's a really cool song, and it's like guitar based, and obviously we're guitar-y largely. But it was a bit big already, so I actually had my eye on Winter. We'll just do a quick snippet. Andrew Huang, Winter. Just a quick snippet. Do. So, yeah, thought that was pretty cool, and you could swap out instrumentation there. I think slow it down a bit, maybe still have a piano, add some other bits. Anyway, in the end we went with the Uki one because it's small, it's plain, it's quick, and Kat had some great ideas. Don't you think we write them down here? And in OneNote, we use OneNote for all our stuff. Ah, see?
Here we go.
Here's a bit behind the scenes. So, talk us through them. Oh, we did a scoring system. We thought we'd see how it meets his criteria.
Right. All those love songs. Right. Okay. So. Yeah, that we came up with 4 options basically for this song, and there was 2 ways to take it. There was either slow it down because it's quite quick already, or even crazier, make it even quicker so it's like a minute long. And the 2 options for making it quick were kind of fast rock / punk / like just loud, noisy, really, really fast, quick, shouty, over in a flash kind of thing. The other speed up was kind of electronica, dance, floor, what? Foot to the floor, that's the one.
Four to the floor?
Floor, whatever.
Do,
that's the one, yeah.
Do 4 to the floor.
Proper kind of just electronica and crazy arpeggiators and all that kind of stuff. That was the 2 sort of speed up things. And then the slow down, my original idea was kind of make it moody, almost make it serious, because the lyrics could be taken as quite serious. So really slow it down, make it really moody, atmospheric, and basically do a song of 2 halves, because you've only got vocals and it's a really short song. So you could have like the first half would be the song as he's got it with the vocals, and then the second half you have an instrumental section where it kind of builds and you get all the emotion into it. So that was my original idea. And then the last idea was make it into a horror soundtrack.
That was my one, wasn't it?
Yeah. So like music box doing the melody and organs and all sorts of things.
Because it's a weird one, because the melody and the tones of it, quick reminder, all those love songs.
Those love songs, they were all true. Here's my heart, oh will you keep it?
So it's super happy, bouncy. So if you imagine really reverby, shot of an alleyway, and then ding dong dong ding, spooky little music box, and there's like yeah, that might be cool. But we went with option C. Yeah. Slow down, synth strings, moody, 2 halves.
Yeah.
So yeah, process has been interesting. It's sometimes it's just it's a creative process. You sit down for an hour and say, I'm going to be creative and I'm going to think of something, and you have some ideas, and yeah, it can be difficult. So we've gone down a couple of routes, avenues, and come back, and then gone down another one. And the key, this one really became solid when you sat down and did piano and singing, to just lay down the basics. The reference track we've got for the feel is The Power of Love cover by
Gabrielle Aplin.
Hammond Aplin.
Yeah, that's kind of what I had in my head as a rough guide of what we should do with this track.
Yeah, so sort of dong dong quite strong, but then it's still got this bouncy melody, so there's a challenge in there. And yeah, we're hoping it's an interesting take, because it doesn't necessarily seem very obvious that that's what you do with this track. So yeah, points there. And you can see jotted down some ideas here. Yeah, bearing our soul, heart on the sleeve. Here's our the best of us, our ideas. Missing OP1, right? So the competition is to win a really cool little synth. So how's a bat if we were made out like we're going to do a version of the song before we get the OP1, and then, you know, tongue in cheek, we have a bit of paper or something that's OP1 shaped with a dotted line saying OP1, place OP1 here, right? And then there's a break in the song where we do this, and you know, there's some sort of frantic thing.
Yeah, synth OP1 solo thing that's missing.
Yeah, and it sort of says at the bottom, you know, please send OP1 or something, or, you know, OP1 solo here, right? And then if you know, hopefully that elicits a chuckle, and messages elicits a chuckle, and then like if we were to send it, we'd actually redo the track with the video, actually doing a cool solo thing. So if we happen to get an electroacoustic like twiddly guitar solo, you could even do like a dueling harmony OP1 thing at the same time, so that'd be cool. Anyway, so going for the creativity style and you know, that kind of thing, thought that would be cool, because he basically says you can make a, you know, just do a cover version, record a video, but you could make a full music video if you want. So do something interesting, basically. Right, percussion Wi-Fi at the beginning of the video, as he goes, "Hey, it's Andrew Huang," clap sound effect. So I thought it'd be cool if we did like, "Hey, Andrew Huang, it's Boxtape." Yeah, you see, and then we keep it the same, like, quick cut, fast paced thing. And it's like, yeah, see what we did there. Emotive is an important one. So I think looking at what videos work, it's where you get emotionally involved. So if this can be powerful, or happy, or sad, or something, just trying to roll in as much emotion, that'd be cool. Style points from Cigar Box Guitar, we reckon. Don't know if all this will happen, these are just ideas, so we don't want to forget. And then something solo-y and twiddly, because there's a lot of, obviously, so we use the Musician app, and we use that to get the chords. Found out like that the YouTube video that we were trying to play to and reference that actually had some different chords is in a completely different key. Well, it's 3 semitones up or down. The video
is 3 semitones lower than... Yeah.
So that, we definitely did Musician, because we learnt all the stuff from Musician first. And we're wondering why it sounded shit playing to YouTube, and quickly worked it out. Quickly-ish. Anyway, so guitar synth. So just doing the chords in a different, you know, just recording it or even doing it on a different instrument doesn't really show too much creativity. So we're going to fiddle with the structure, the genre, the tempo, the instrumentation, and also create some new melody, possibly new chords. Yeah. You've done something today that I haven't heard.
Essentially write a second half of the song which is completely new as well.
Yeah.
So not much to do, really.
Yeah, so that's kind of why it's been a week and a bit, actually, of looking at this, and not, you know, usually it takes, I work it out, we spend about 38, 39 hours a week between us,
at least,
doing the band, and a lot of that is editing video audio, editing video,
actually coming up with an idea and recording said music.
So you can't really do 39 hours and then do all this. So this is going to be a video and a track. I don't know what the copyright implications may be, but we're not interested in money, just I hope it stays on YouTube. There we go. Yeah, so this is what we've been doing, and thought, why don't we do something crazy and still have some people who might be interested in Boxtape something to watch on the release time, which it's got this kind of slot of Friday at 8ish is what we aim for. Obviously it's not quite 8, but but we got neighbours there who don't like us doing loud stuff after 8.
No.
Right, so and then teacup cling. Did I talk about that one?
Yeah, we did that. Yeah, we showed that, right?
Cool. And the solo thing is just saying, you know, we spent some time coming up with some interesting melodies and thought about where a crescendo might go. So yeah. And then there's like loads of working out
sorts
chords
of
and trying to
chords and transposing and all sorts
boop.
of things.
Yeah, and we got more as well. Right, now we go over to the other monitor. Watch this. Boop. And this is a bit of software using for this today. So I'm going to lose it now and we'll stop seeing ourselves and it'll be very scary because you'll be able to see us and hear us and okay. Yeah, I can see on the laptop still.
Yeah, I'm
right.
just checking Stream.
Because this is Pro Tools. Pro Tools, we have a love-hate relationship. It crashes, it hangs, it's... I think it's just a hate relationship. It's a hate relationship. But it's what we're using. Should probably switch. So, what else? I got this cool thing from a thing online. I'll get rid of that. And we got some other notes. We've been collecting all kinds of
Look at this, yeah.
notes and scribbles and so on and trying to work stuff out. Okay, so let's talk through this arrangement. But there's so much talking. I was hoping you'd hear more music. You'll hear music very soon.
Yes, do you want me to talk a bit about this?
Talk through the structure.
Okay, so it's very weird. I can't see myself on screen anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically the way we took this was the slow it down, make it very emotive. So essentially the core part of this song is just quite simple piano chords and very nice vocal melody. So that's the main part. And because of the chords he used that we transposed, they're quite jazzy in nature. So it kind of lent itself to being a bit of a jazz ballad. It has quite a vintagey feel to it, and I would say even it reminds me a little bit of an old time Disney score. It's kind of got this very old vintagey feel. So basically we've taken this piano and vocal thing and then just tried to add subtle bits to it just to lift it, because I didn't want it just to be piano and vocal. It has to be like, there has to be other stuff going on to make it powerful. So that's kind of the first section with the vocals is is that.
Yeah.
And then the second section, which he hasn't heard yet.
No, have we talked about the fact that we've got drums though?
No, we haven't.
Well, the second section, we'll talk about the second section and then
Okay, so yeah, the second section came about today, and basically I just wrote a few ideas with the piano on how it could follow on from the vocal section. And I picked my favourite one of that and then tried to flesh it out, and it's basically just a very nice little piano melody, a bit Studio Ghibli is how I would describe the melody. It has some flavour in the melody that reminds me of Studio Ghibli.
We'll have a listen.
Yeah.
I haven't heard it. It's going to be exciting.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's like.
And yeah, again, fleshed it out with some synth, a little bit of strings and stuff. But the whole idea of the end section is it's just going to build and build and build, and then eventually the vocals from the chorus from the first section will come back in, but in a different style and a different melody. But it should hopefully tie everything back together.
Cool.
Right, notes for when you get to the end of the song. Please scroll. So there's 3 sections. So the first 2 are my first 2 ideas,
boop,
which we're not using, and then that section.
Boop, and then an ending.
Oh yeah, ignore the ending as well.
Okay, well we just play the first bit first.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So there's some drums in this one. We don't have no drummer, but what we do have is tune track easy drummer. Easy drummer, as if it's easy. It's relatively. I mean, yeah, clickety click. You can get patterns for this where you drag and drop metal drums and brrr, but no, we used our keyboard and put in, as you can see by the haphazard nature of this is our drum pattern. So yeah, we programmed in some stuff. So yeah, it's kind of, imagine a ukulele, little dude in a room doing a small sound. Yeah, he played the song.
Just little note that none of this is mixed or.
Oh yeah. So what
just so you know.
Let the disclaimers begin. What we tend to do is have an idea, jot something down when we've got it roughly in Pro Tools. Like, hang on.
Oh, sorry, I'm in the way.
Yes, this is not as so we'll just lay down something really rough just as a guide. We've got some guide stuff here around vocals and harmony ideas, so you won't hear the harmony ideas today. What's this one here? Oh, that's the vocal.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll lay something down and then we'll replace bits and chop and change it. So there's bad edits, there's low quality because we just got a mic here and so on. So disclaimer, like the timing's off because the drums and the thing and the piano and the vocal were done separately, moved around and edited and so on. Yeah, let's have a listen. We want to go just to this bit, right?
Yeah, just to that bit first.
Hopefully the sound quality's good. We're going to have it coming out the speakers really low just so we can check it's playing. No, do it here. Typey. What are you doing there?
Saying hello to Mike. Hello.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. Thanks for supporting us and watching our faces. Okay, cool.
Ooh, you fell in out of nowhere. Where that is, I really don't care. 'Cause now I've got you by my side, girl. You've been such a perfect swept off my feet time again by you. And I know I can never let you go. Oh, I knew when I first saw you. All those love songs, they were all true. Here's my heart, oh, will you keep it? Babe, you brought me to my knees. 'Cause I've been swept off my feet time again by you. 'Cause I know I can never let you go. I know I can never let you go. Ooh, I love you such a long time. I'm all yours and you are all mine. You and I are such a fine fit. Nothing's wrong as long as I'm with you.
Cool. I forgot about that guitar bit. I did that like at 9 o'clock last night. Let's have another-
I like that though.
I like it.
I had ideas for that.
Yeah, so we've got... But there's also a chord bit which is muted for some reason. Perhaps I didn't play it very well. Yeah, so that's the notey nature. Let's try it with that bit in. You might be able to hear it.
Oh, I knew when I first saw you. All those love songs, they were all true. Here's my heart, oh, will you keep it? Babe, you brought me to my knees. 'Cause
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Might keep that. That's the last thing I did. So you want to skip this idea?
Skip that idea.
Which-
I mean, we could play it if you want, but
Yeah, I want to hear it.
okay.
I want to hear the stuff you don't want me to hear.
That's essentially it. It's just
Yeah.
that little bit quite chilled little bit more upbeat.
Pretty cool. It's different chords and stuff, so you know it brings that. It's gonna. I don't know if it modulates. It might be the same key, but
Yeah, I tried to keep in the same kind of range of notes. I think it changes key, but it's got all the same notes
Cool.
and stuff in it. so-
down there's the laptop. That's what we're looking at. There's no cat, unfortunately. Meow
No.
meow. Where is he?
Hiding.
We need a special guest later. Yes, we do. Right. What's the next one?
This one is just much more straightforward. It's essentially just me getting a bit.
Okay,
With
let's have
the
a look.
piano.
Let's have a look.
Oh yeah, did a bit of leading.
Leading.
Yeah. Again, that is it. It just gets heavier.
Cool. Thanks. Yeah, that's awesome. I think it's like a backing to other things like driving,
Yeah.
driving guitar
And
then
drums
vote.
and
Yeah,
things, yeah.
awesome. Repetition is powerful, obviously.
And then this is the idea I went for, and the idea with this is it will eventually get to that really heavy kind of bum bum. But I just much prefer
Ooh, multiple layers. So
the
we've
melody of this
Got, we've got piano, pad,
so the same pad that's in the first section
yeah,
to tie them together.
and strings.
Well, it was meant to be strings. In the end, I went for a harp,
Cool.
which I suppose is strings. But
Right, and this. Ooh, in fact, if I use headphones, I can actually hear it.
okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Brum, 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 brum.
Okay.
Oh, was that missing? I wasn't hearing the high.
You weren't hearing that?
No.
Oh.
It's, no, it was set to the wrong bus. I wouldn't hear it again, just that bit. Sweet! What's the ending?
Oh, that was just another take, but I messed it up,
Oh.
and I just forgot to cut the end. That's just the same thing.
I like that. Yeah, could you can hear
I could hear it a little bit.
Oh, right, cool.
No.
I wouldn't mind playing the end of that first bit and then switch. Have you tried that?
Yeah,
Sweet.
it does work. It essentially just steps down.
Yeah. Here's a seamless transition.
It's not going to be.
Assuming people can still hear us.
Love you such a long time. I'm all yours and you are
you find food. Nothing's right as long as I'm with you.
Oh yeah. That's a bit loud.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, but essentially the idea is that little melody thing just repeats and things get added and it builds and it gets a bit heavy and then the vocals come in proper
Yeah.
belting and emotional and it's just like wah!
Cool.
And hopefully you wouldn't be expecting that after the first half of the song.
Yeah. Nice. Isn't it? It's an excuse to progress it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Call back to the vocals at the end. Maybe we were debating that.
Yeah.
Debating, disagreeing.
We never disagree on musical things ever.
Oh, man. Yeah. So the other side of it is we got to get this track done, and then make a video, and then finish that video.
Potentially by next Friday.
Because we've got a stupid schedule where we do a video a week, and this is this week. Next week would be the next video, so either we do another live stream next week if we go, well, we didn't get it done,
Yeah.
or ideally we somehow magically record a video over the next week, finish
And
recording the
edit
song,
it.
record the proper versions of this, mix, you know, all that stuff, put it together, edit the video, get it done. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
6 days.
you're working tomorrow
Yeah.
all day, and I'm doing a 35-mile walk all day Sunday. Yeah, maybe.
Tough call, but we'll see.
I'm gonna get a drink. I might have either a cup of tea or a alcohol, depending on what you want.
I think I've still got tea. I've still got a tiny little bit of tea.
All right.
left,
Do you want to talk
actually.
videos? And
I will
video
talk
ideas?
videos while you go and sort yourself out.
See ya, suckers.
Okay. Oh, hang on. Let me just reply to comments. There we go. Right. Oh, I'm going to sit here. Okay, video. So, in our heads, for this competition, we wanted to go all out because it was like, right, we can make a fantastic video and we can do a fantastic song and we can spend, 3 weeks mixing it and we can, get a fantastic location and get costumes and film it and all this kind of stuff. And now that we've started doing it, we're kind of the opinion that we are gonna run out of time because we've only got till June 30th, which I know is still a little way away, but if we want to get this done by next Friday, doing the big expensive video and all that kind of stuff is looking that was quick.
Yeah.
Less likely. But the idea we kind of had for the first part of the song was basically hire a recording studio or somewhere that has a very nice piano, film it all in black and white, have me sitting at piano, playing, being all very dramatic and all this kind of stuff. But yeah, we're not sure about that. I mean, the fallback was let's film the video here and kind of do it documentary style. We can still film it in black and white and just have us kind of playing the parts, making the song, all that kind of thing. But that was kind of if we run out of time.
Yeah. So you're saying about the two kinds. There's the narrative storytelling, and then there's documentary.
Yeah.
Here's some shots of us doing this.
Yeah.
I could do an Inception video in the moment. Here's a video of us doing a live stream, and then use that in the video. Yeah.
Kind of. So yeah, we're not quite sure what to do with the video. I mean, the idea that we like at the moment is to almost subvert it again, because we've taken an upbeat, kind of happy love song, if you like, and turned it into kind of a moody, emotional piece. So you should think the video should be moody and emotional. And then the idea we've got is to kind of present the idea that it is moody and emotional, but then make it funny. So we're just playing with everybody's emotions at this point.
I'm sorry everyone, I can't get the cat. He's so chilled, is that?
But yeah, anyway, the idea was that we make this a love song about our cat. So everything is black and white, moody, and then it switches to shots where we're having dinner with the cat, or you know, we're cuddling, watching TV with the cat, and essentially this is a love song about our cat, which then makes it not as moody and serious, but the music is moody and serious, but
Yeah.
then the video gets funny.
I mean, I reckon much like that Power of Love cover, if you had a really good, potentially black and white shot of fairly close frame, hands on piano, face of singer person, cat, but you know what I mean, the shot. Then it's sort of really and then quite seriously presenting.
Yeah.
You know, candlelit dinner with a cat.
Yeah.
Maybe. What other ideas? I mean, it's so hard to think of a video idea every week, let alone covering someone else's track, getting all this in. I mean, what else have we thought of? Were there other ideas to bounce around? It was documentary, i.e.,
it was
the pop filter and.
Yeah, documentary. It was hire somewhere that has a really nice piano and dress up and film it all in black and white, and it be moody and serious. And then the other idea was kind of a similar idea to that, but then we make it funny because it's about the cat.
Yeah, I don't want to make it just like it's got to be good.
Yeah.
I don't want to be lazy in some way. If anyone else has an idea,
please let us know.
Any of the possibly 1 or 2 people watching, 1 or 2 people watching.
Please, if you have an idea, please let us know, because at the moment our brain is taken up with trying to get the music side of this done.
Sorry, reaching across you. So yeah, the subject matter, well the lyric, oh you fell in out of nowhere, and where that is I really don't care, because now I've got you by my side girl, you've been such a perfect bride. It's actually quite sickening. But in the end, you know, I'm all yours and you're all mine. You and I are such a fine fit. Nothing's wrong as long as I'm with you. So it's kind of, it's obviously the song is called All Those Love Songs They Are All True. So it's kind of like, oh, aren't love songs silly? But then, then I learned the truth for myself. They are true. How beautiful. But then again, it's a song that we're now referring to in that way that it's trying to address, and it is a bit of a silly love song. I mean, it's nice, it's beautiful, the melody's great, the feel of it is fantastic, with the ukulele especially. It's on an offbeat and it's got that interesting groove and rhythm. But what other video could we do? Yes, we need to relate to it. We can relate to it in the sense that we very much love our cat.
Yes.
And that's a serious relation to the content of the song. I mean, the angle of it is big, powerful piano. So I think filming big, powerful piano and all the things that go along with that
is a good thing.
Yep. The other thing is the video is about being creative, style, performance, and so on. So including time lapses of Pro Tools and us working things out and going and then working things out, sketching stuff down, using the app. Shows the process, and I find those videos interesting. What does Andrew Huang do? Let's see what Andrew Huang does. We're not actually going to listen, but let's watch a couple. He's a great guy and you should subscribe. And if you're wondering what that thing on the right there was, it's YouTube Buddy?
Tube Buddy, yeah. It tells you
Buddy.
stats and is a general helpful thing for YouTubers.
Yeah. So, he does videos which are almost educational. He documents the process and says, now I did this and here I did this and then here's some cool stuff. But when he actually does a song, like a release song, I reckon that's worth looking at.
And it's normally where he does the different screens of him playing different instruments or singing different parts.
He calls it found sound. So yeah, like making dubstep with a gourd on a stick.
Yeah.
Hey girl.
talky, explainy. Usually catches your attention by explaining things up front. Lots of cuts. What an attractive fellow. That's his mate who's got a stick with a ball. He drops something. Shaking it. You can see that there are pretty much the same shot. And then I think they're still explaining it, and then it gives some screenshots of this process. Analysing videos is good fun.
There's one sound here
Can't hear that though.
that sounds like it's been reversed, but that's just how the instrument sounds. I'm gonna work that in. Alright, I've made a little loop now out of some of the other sounds in the video. The shaker was...
So explaining the process as he goes, basically. I don't know if I was talking over the video there because I couldn't hear. Sorry if I was. Right. Now...
Okay. I know for some people dubstep is like so droop.
Yeah, so he does the good video thing. I mean, what's that? That's like a graphic art bit. He's explained, the video is him explaining the track, and then there's the track, or a part of it.
Yeah.
So we could explain, hey Andrew Huang, we're Boxtape, and we did this thing, and here's our process, we approached it this way. That might be cool, actually talking as well.
But we could do like a direct video to him, seeing as it's his competition.
Yeah, not sure.
But yeah, we don't have many ideas for videos at the moment.
No.
I think our main priority is just trying to get the track pretty much to a state where it just needs mixing, and then worry about video.
Look at this. Excellent. Oh, what a world. I like this world. You can make dubstep with a gourd on a stick and earn a living from it. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. 500,000 people enjoyed that. Cool.
Is there anything else to talk about in regards to this? Do we think?
No, I wondered if we'd get onto the bit where we actually mix stuff, move stuff around. It's actually a bit, obviously there's less information per second. With this one we're talking about it, asking stuff, blah 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 blah. Interesting. With that one it'd be like, no, maybe a bar later. No, maybe we'll move that over there.
Half an hour of scrolling through patches going.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like yesterday. What was it? 6:50 through
to 10:15.
10:15. I was sitting there with an acoustic guitar, coming up with these few seconds of music.
And we were trying harmonies and different things. And
point is, it's a process.
Yeah.
When you're being creative, or indeed solving a problem that you don't have all the answers to at the start, you need to work through the process. So whether we did that, I mean, if we didn't go through that process yesterday, it would have been the next time we sit down. Sometimes you just got to put the hours in. Probably should have taken a break and a step back and said, hey, let's not go into hour 4 of this or whatever. But
oh well, it's done now.
Yeah,
it's done now. We've got a second part of the song. It's all good.
Cool.
Right. Any questions?
Oh yeah, there's a delay.
Oh yeah, there is.
Any questions? No questions at present. No one's too sad at the lack of cat. The meow meow. How you doing, Oku? Alright, boy. Moo. He says moo. No, we're fresh out of questions. Cool. Let's hear the track again, shall we? And then work out what we're doing.
Yeah.
Which will probably be wrapping it up. Quick reminder. I want to remind myself as well.
Oh, you fell in out of nowhere. Where that is, I really don't care. 'Cause now I've got you by my side, girl. You've been such a perfect swept off her feet time again by you. 'cause I know I can never let you go. And I know I can never let you go. Ooh, I love you such a long time. I'm all yours and you are all mine. You and I are such a fine fit. Nothing's wrong as long as I'm with you.
And then nice, cool, yeah, love it, love it. Nice one.
Thanks.
We have a question from one Sarah Kai Faulkner. What is Oku's favourite genre of music? Now I will attempt to ask Oku. I can't really. The webcam won't reach, will it?
No,
Oku.
you're going to have to bring him here if you want to get him on camera, I'm afraid.
This is Octopus. Now Oku. Oh. What is?
Hello.
What is your fave genre of music? Oh, he's looking somewhere.
Mummy! Mummy is his favourite genre.
Okay, good boy.
Did that satisfactorily, whatever the word is, answer your question?
The delay makes the response awkward.
Yes.
Okay, cool. We'll assume that answered the question. Cool. All right. We're going to play with this. We're going to move the stuff around. We're going to press stop. Maybe I want a cup of tea. Whatever. We'll move this stuff around. We'll organise the track, and we will press on.
Carry on.
Get it done.
Writing stuff.
Yeah. But you go and have a Friday night, because that's what you deserve. Kind, loving watcher of this Facebook thingy.
Yep.
So, yeah. Alright. How to end a live stream. Oh, with some percussion. No.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, cheers for watching, cheers for tuning in. Any feedback to do with this live stream or the song or video ideas or anything, leave us comments, send us messages, all sorts of things. Be greatly appreciated. If anybody kind of sees this later and you think, oh, I really would have liked to watch that, but I would have preferred it at this time, let us know. We just kind of picked this time because it wasn't too late and it wasn't too early, but if this doesn't work for people, let us know, so if we do another one, we can change it.
Yeah, if you find knobs and buttons and sliders arousing as I do, let me know, because I spend hours every week doing this, so I could stream it potentially. It might be a bit less talky, which might be good. Let me know. Cool. All right. See you laters, I guess.
Bye.
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 Ooh. Bye.